I am super stoked for this Molle panel system for the 3rd generation Tacoma. I understand they have them for the 4th generation too. I have better organization, and these Molle panels are budget friendly compared to everything else out there. And they are solid as a rock. The possibilities are endless on what you can mount. I did have these Raggle fab mounts that hooked into the bed rails before, but switching to the rough country Molle panels has freed up my bed rails for other things. Look at the difference. This is awesome.
One thing I've done is I mounted some quick fists over here on the sides and on the front, and with that you can hold about anything. I also got these from Rough Country as well. These are straps that you can use with this Molle truck bed panel system here. This is a little better quality than what comes with. I'll put a link to this down in the description. I'm very well pleased with this.
You're going to need a ratchet, 5 Allen socket or wrench, 10mm and 13mm combo wrench, a T30 and T55 socket.
I want to get this lined up correctly. According to the instruction, these 2 holes are supposed to go in the bottom right corner, and the other 2 holes that you notice here is going to go in the top left corner. We'll put the button head 8mm bolts through with the nylon nuts, and we'll get it done. This is an 8mm button head bolt. It takes a 5mm Allen socket or an Allen wrench. Just put it through the hole. You may have to take an Allen wrench and just kind of screw it through first. Get it through the other side, take the nut, get it started. I found if you lay it up here on the side like this, it's a little easier to get on. Now the instructions call for an 11mm. I found it's actually a 13 for the nut. And then you take a number 5 Allen wrench or Allen socket. Don't tighten it all the way. Otherwise it'd be hard to get the rest on. But then you'll want to do all these forward and then the same thing for the other side.
All right, now you want to take these brackets and put these little clips over the top of them here, just like this. They will mount at the top of the truck bed. You'll have 3 of them. This uses a number 5 Allen socket or a wrench.
Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to place these clips in these 2 brackets. There'll be 4 of them. Now from the other side. Now we need to mount them right here.
So let's just hand tighten them first. And just get them on there. Now let's get the other side. And once we have these on here, we're going to take a number 5 Allen wrench, tighten them up. This is almost done. All right, so I'm going to have to remove my 3rd bed rail here. And if you don't have one, that's okay. Just loosen up those screws up there. Same thing. But we're going to have to roll up our bed mat here. We're going to have to loosen up these big screws down here. They're T55s. Just loosen them up. Do not remove them or you will have a bad day. Get your bed out of alignment.
Now I'm going to have to use an adapter on this to go down to 1/2 inch. And this is a T30.
Alright, remove the rest and then take off the bed rail. Alright, roll up your bed mat. And you want to loosen these. You do not want to take them off, otherwise you'll get the bed out of alignment and you will have a very bad day. So just loosen these up. And then do the same thing on the other side. Make sure you get these brackets under the washer, just like that. And then let's get the same on the other side. All right, let's mount a quick fist. Essentially, choose a position in this Molle panel that you like it, and let's put our nut on the back. And there is a screw that goes in through the quick fist, and this would take a 10mm combo wrench on the back and a 10mm socket on the front. All right, so let's get another one over here on the left. All right, let's mount a third bed
There
rail.
we go.
If you have one. If you don't have one, go ahead and just screw them in just like I'm showing you here.
Just get it started, do not tighten.
All right, let's take a T55 socket and tighten these up on the bed. Right, now let's tighten these screws up here on the bed rail. Let's move on to the side Molle panels. Now you do not have to completely remove these bed rails. You just need to loosen them up and get it down at an angle.
Now you'll remove these two bolts right here. This one and this one.
All right, let's assemble our side Molle panel. We need to first put these clips on just like we did the front Molle panel. There'll be 3 of them.
Definitely pay attention to this because this will be a pain. If you have to get one of these off, use a flathead screwdriver like I had to. Don't make my mistake.
Now take those brackets and go ahead and mount them on the bed rail and go ahead and tighten up. Now let's mount the Molle panel. Just hand and tighten those at first. Let's get the second one, get the final one, and then we'll mount the bottom 2 down here. Then let's tighten them all up. It's the same thing for the other side, but the other side I'm going to mount some quick fist. So you can use the same procedure I used on the front Molle panel to do this. 10mm socket and 10mm combo wrench. So after installing the Molle panel, I decided to mount a shovel over here on the side. Now I decided to mount an axe up towards the front. I may change that up a little bit. But the great thing about this is it's completely versatile. You can change this to however configuration you want. You can mount some Rotopax gas cans on here if you like, with some quick release mounts from Rotopax. The possibilities are endless. Thanks for joining me on this video. If you like this video, consider subscribing, sharing, liking, and hitting that notification bell. And be sure to check my next video. I think you'll like it. We'll see you next time.